constant nagging and like whatever. And I already work more than 40 hours each week, and in this economy, the pay isn't great. Like it's okay, but considering I had to go to college and I got straight A's and all this whatever, like basically, I would expect that I'd be getting decent pay with all the hard work I put in, but
Yeah.
the what do you call
Can't
it?
even catch my breath.
The company. So my department has been down people forever,
Nothing will
and
stand
just
in my
work has
way.
just like I've been
Sometimes the only
basically
way out
not
is through.
necessarily doing work of other people, even though that is the case in some instances. It's just I've been doing a lot, making spreadsheets, like working on
Oh,
stuff, working hard,
so much for peace.
and they'll just make a time schedule, regardless of anything. And if you don't meet the deadlines, they're complaining about it. And my manager, I applied for a manager position after my manager quit, and they didn't. They said they were like, "Oh, if I didn't know who you were beforehand, um, you would have been
We would have
perfect.
hired
You
you.
had, yeah,
Wow.
literally, she said that. She goes, "Oh, you
Wow.
have all the experience. You sounded confident. You did great. But just knowing who you are out there." So basically, it's very cliquish. Like the person who got promoted to the boss, not the manager position, but the boss above the managers. She was like friends with Miguel, and Miguel's the one who left, and just like all this stuff. And oh, we're in the middle of a fight. Oh yeah,
There's
okay.
only like 2 enemies
Um,
left, but yeah.
yeah. So like I went for that position. Angelica's never really liked me, and
But what you just said about, she said, you would have been perfect, but too bad I know who you are. I would have
yeah.
just, that's like instant quit.
No, I was mad, and before I even went to her, because I was like, okay, I see I got like a 2% raise or whatever it was. I don't think that really reflects my hard work and all the stuff that I've done. And she's just like, I just don't really feel like you know what you're doing and all this stuff. And I'm like, I could prove to you, like I could show you that I know what I'm doing, that I've like whatever. And
Where do I go from here?
like I make all these spreadsheets to save time. I've gone to these events for the company. I've done all this extra stuff, like, and it just wasn't going anywhere. But anyway, so then they hired this other manager, and he comes in and he's just like so narcissistic, like so full of himself, and he's telling me like, yeah, regardless of what you're telling me about the schedule, if it's a little unrealistic or not, whatever, you're gonna have to meet these deadlines. And I'm like, I'll try. And I was coming in early and everything,
Survival
and
is all that matters.
I wasn't working weekends, and he's like, no, you will come in on the weekend to get all this stuff done. And I didn't. And but I
Yeah,
thought
fuck
that I was in a
that.
decent spot. Like I thought that I was in a like okay spot where it didn't like I thought I'd be fine. But he literally the next day after I didn't work a weekend because he was bitching that I need to work weekends, they wrote me up. They literally put me on probation, manually changed my schedule back. It was one of those things where it's like, if you do not change your performance within 30 days or 60 days or whatever, you're getting fired. And so that week, instantly had an interview, got hired after one interview, and started a job the other week. And he's like, literally Friday this week was my last day there. He's like, my one piece of advice to you would just be don't make decisions out of emotion. And like, I don't really know what motivated you to like all this stuff because I know it might have been hard for you, but is it just you don't feel like there's any growth here or like what's the? And I'm just like,
They
I
seriously
really
don't
honestly,
understand.
he's just an asshole. And he's like, well, I think I did a good job pushing you because no one else really done that, and we've seen a lot of performance like improvement from you. And I'm like, I haven't improved in terms of performance. I've been just doing more work. Like I'm not smarter for it. I didn't do anything like special. I literally have just been doing more work because I've been working more than 40 hours. And my pay doesn't even justify fucking 40 hours in this economy, but that's not here or there, whatever. Like, and so he's like thinking he's full of himself, he's so good and all this stuff. And I'm over here like, man, I really put out, this company has never done shit for me. And every time I see people, accountants, not just like random people, I see accountants sitting on their phone, playing games on their phone all day long.
Feel that one later.
And so my whole thing is, it's like, I'm working here, stressed out, I'm doing all this work,
What's on my mind?
and yet you're putting me on probation, telling me like my performance is poor because I'm not listening, I'm bad at communication, I'm not listening to deadlines, like all this stuff. And I'm over here just like, okay, go fuck yourself. And so I found a new job. Well, the person who I was like coworkers with left because he got fired. He left and went to this other company, and this other company, he's telling me, he's like, you know, it's no stress, it's really great, like, you know, and I got a slight pay increase, like it was like from 62 to 65, or no, sorry, 66 now. So it's like it's slightly better. I mean, the vacation time's slightly worse and different things. Like it's not whatever, but basically I wouldn't have left if they didn't treat me like absolute shit. And like they honestly, I think Angelica wanted it, but my manager, I think he thinks that like, oh, he could come in and like make me work hard and improve me and do really good. I'm like, no, listen, you're coming in here and I'm teaching you how to do stuff. Like I should be the fucking manager at this point. And they didn't want to give that to me and whatnot. And I'm like, okay, that's fine. If you don't want to give me manager, fine. But I want at least better pay. And like, just, I don't know. It wasn't working out. So now I started a new job on Monday. We'll see how that goes. Even then, I don't even know how long I'm going to be here because you can't really afford housing in this area. So I don't know. Unless you're living in like a...
How far is it?
It's over by the high school more. Like, I know I guess you don't really remember where that is. Like, you remember where Adams Ricky is?
Yeah.
Like, it's about that
Oh,
far
over
away.
there?
Like, a little bit further. It's really not that
That
far.
ain't bad.
It's really not. No, I mean, it's definitely further than where I drive now. Where I drive now, it's literally like a 2-minute drive. But,
Yeah, well, that's true.
That's not to be expected with most jobs.
I used to drive like fucking 45 minutes for my Best Buy job.
A lot of people do. For like, in order to get decent pay, they have to live far away and drive, or they have to find a job really far away.
Yeah.
I don't know. Basically though, like, I'm not worried about it. I think it'll be fine. But, I mean, I didn't want to have to do this. I went around and said goodbye to everyone, and they were like, oh, you know, whatever, and I don't know. But yeah, so I don't know how much vacation time I'm gonna have before then, but...
You might be able to... Well, if you can afford it, just take like 2 or 3 days of like unpaid time off. If you can afford that.
Since I start in February here, I might earn like a day or two just like by earning it. But also like,
yeah.
I don't know, what if I leave half day, or like what if you showed up on Friday afternoon or something and I did Saturday, Sunday, and I took off Monday? Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know.
We'll see. My driving there, I'm literally driving diagonally across like 60% of the country, so yeah. I can't reliably tell you I'm gonna get there on a Friday afternoon.
Fair enough. I mean, I'm not saying Friday afternoon. I'm just saying like
any specific time.
Any time on a Friday, but yeah.
I could probably try to get it. Oh fuck. We should have probably turned around and... No, it's just where we're drained of resources. We could probably take it. Maybe.
I think we'll be fine. What can I even do?
Also, your Baka is still standing back there. We never grouped up with him.
Let me bring him up real quick. He's got full key. I don't know. Yeah.
Baka's good. The Sydney and her, like the double rogue team here are good because they don't have resources. Yeah. They just shoot all day.
Should I, if I do the surprise attack, will that like ruin things, or should I just walk in?
It won't ruin things.
Well, I mean, I don't know. Yeah, like oh, I can't even reach it without. I gotta jump over. Oh shit! I didn't realize you could jump crouch. So as soon as I jumped, I tried to crouch again. But yeah, whatever. It's interesting that you can jump crouch. I'm gonna Bardic Inspire someone so they can... Who should I
give it to one of the rogues so they can sneak attack some BF. Nymphadora.
Yeah, it's been interesting.
Sounds like it. I'm glad you're finally somewhere. Like,
And I'm not.
that's the
I don't think it's
stupidest thing I've
improving.
ever
I think it's
heard.
kind of a lateral change, but
Yeah, it's not a raise or a big jump up. It's just the environment is what you're improving.
yeah, hopefully. I don't know. Let's just do something. It sounds like it's better, but but the constant thing is like, every time I look for land and things like this, everyone's thing is, well, maybe just lower your expectations. And I'm just like, okay, well, I want to own cows, and that takes at least a couple acres. Like, you can't just have nothing. Like, I don't know. And it's just insane how much shit costs. Like, how little you earn.
Yeah.
In this area, it's like, oh wow, oh, I didn't think I could do that. But in this area, for like 10 acres, it's like $500,000 for no property. Like, it's not farmland, it's mountain.
$500,000?
Yes.
Holy shit.
There's no house, there's no farmland, it's a mountain. In this area, it's $500,000 for 10 acres. And then my mom was like, well, why don't you just have less land? And whatever. And I was like, well, I need land if I'm gonna have cows and stuff. If you want me to look for land in this area, there's no point if I'm gonna have a quarter of an acre, like a normal size, like lot. So anyway, so it's like I thought the prices in West Virginia were kind of insane, but like compared to this area, they're whatever. But and Tate was like, well, you don't really need a cow, do you? And I'm like, well, you don't really need your kid, do you? You can survive without her, can you? It's like, but you wouldn't do that shit. Like, there's a certain quality of life you want. I feel like I've sacrificed for long enough that I should be able to afford basic level fucking shit. You know. Is it like these people weak against light?
Yeah, they are.
Can I just heal off of that? I saw like a green, or maybe he healed a little. I don't know. Things have just been interesting, I guess, but nothing really changed either. So. Is he trying to move around? Like, why is he like popping in and out? Weird.
Whenever these guys enter shadow, they turn invisible.
Oh, these are all enemies. Zombies. I feel like as long as I can keep Baka healed, I'm good. What is this? Use spiritual energy to restore 2 people. Oh no. I don't need that, I'm full key. I was thinking of Xylus or whatever.
Good.
Man.
Xylus is same old. Saphira's starting to like sit up now properly. She's eating actual food now.
That's good. Baby food or whatever, like.
Yeah. It's straight up just mushed food. That's all it is. When you look at the ingredients,
Take a
it just
cheeseburger
says.
and just like blend it. Ugh.
I'm shocked at how pure the ingredients are, because you'll pick up one of the jars and it'll say like
Be
green
like
peas and carrots or something, and then you look at the ingredients and it's literally just green pea and carrots and water. That's all it is.
Yeah. Oh man, Baka is low. Alright, let me topple you. Hey! Oh.
Yeah, these guys cannot become fearful.
I won't give in.
I off guarded with the You were like, wow, we're going into this other fight. I feel like we're doing great. Like,
Yeah, we're kind
no
of
one's
kicking
even gone
ass.
down. I still have full key and stuff. As long as he doesn't go down, I can keep clapping, but... I recently ordered a pair of Caesars.
Caesars.
Yeah, scissors. I'm trying to acquire things that I don't have that, like, I'll need, like, just random things that you don't think about.
Like to cut your hair type stuff?
Yeah, just a pair of scissors. Like, I guess they're general, like...
The only scissors I have are like kitchen scissors.
I don't have any scissors at all. Like, maybe...
When you're living on your own, there's a lot of random shit you've never thought about. Where you're like, fuck.
I know. I'm one of those people that just constantly thinks about things, so I'm constantly like, oh, I'm gonna need a pair of scissors. Like, I have a whole list of things that I want to order, but
Legitimately, once I started living in my dorm, like on my own, I think I spent like $300 or $400 just buying a whole bunch of shit I need, like various toothpaste stuff, cleaning stuff.
yeah, it would be great to get like a whole box of like cleaning supplies and just like normal stuff. You should have waited till I cop with him.
Wonder if this is worth the cost.
They probably would have got it, maybe. I don't know. I don't think it matters. Yeah.
We're about to clear
Oh.
this.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm gonna need plates, I'm gonna need silverware, I'm gonna need a vacuum, I'm gonna need like little tweezers, little scissors, just like this morning. Oh, maybe this is a little embarrassing, but this morning, so we have a what do you call this? Fireplace, right? And I wanted to have a fire to just literally stove and stuff. It's so cold up here, but I'm gonna use my
Shit, I didn't realize shoes on the ground.
Yeah, so recently, like, Luke was talking about one of his friends, I don't even know who it is, but we were talking about, and he said he was talking about starting a fire with flint and steel or whatever you call that, a ferro rod. And I was like, oh, I have one of those, because he told me it was really hard, he couldn't do it. And, what do you call it? I have one, so I was like, oh, let me see if I could do it. So this morning I was trying, and I was like, wow, I need like a knife or something. My dad really told me, no, don't use one of our knives, and he told me, go grab a screwdriver. And I was like, how am I gonna use the little tiny tip of a flathead screwdriver to use a flint and steel? Like, I was like, that's retarded. And he was like, you can't use the edge of the screwdriver? Like, he meant the like, you know, the pole?
Yeah.
For a flint and steel. What am I gonna do? Like, rub two sticks together? That's not how it works. You have to, like, scrape the metal. And so I'm just like, are you kidding me? So he gives me his other knife. So I'm sitting there doing it, and I'm making sparks and stuff, but it's not catching because the wood's kind of cold and whatever. It's not really, like, I don't have dried grass and all this stuff. I didn't really put work into, like, preparing, whatever you tinder to burn. But while I was trying, I made sparks, and the only thing that caught fire was my sock. A little spark went on my sock, and it was like gas was on my foot, like,
Holy shit.
and like, cause my socks are like, you know those like, I don't know, just like work socks or normal socks, like,
Yeah.
come like pretty far up your leg, but not like high socks or whatever. But, you know how socks have tons of little micro fuzzies and stuff? That instantly just went, and it's like, I was like, so I was like patting my foot. It's just like shit. I don't really know what. Oh, you can't stay idle. There's still more?
There's one
Yeah,
guy
must
over
be.
here. Just Juan.
I don't know. Where is
Right in front of
In this-
Baka.
Blade?
It's a girl.
Oh, this? I thought this thing was dead. Okay. Oh, he got him. Oh, she's still.
That's curious.
Ah, we all leveled up from that. Maybe it was worth it.
You might have. I think we've always been like slightly off. Oh no, I did. I leveled up too. Yeah. All right, perfect.
I grow more powerful each day.
Yeah, it's kind of unfortunate because my company, I would have had like 4 weeks vacation or something. I could have taken so much vacation.
Damn.
But this new company, the way it works is you accrue it over time, as in like every payroll you get a little bit of vacation or whatever. I don't know how much I'm gonna have. But yeah, Tate was like on the side of my parents, like, well, maybe you should just cut back what you want. And I'm just like, what do you mean? He's like, well, because my mom was saying, like, instead of 10 acres, maybe you have 1 or 2. And I'm like, okay, but you can't really have a cow on 1 or 2 acres, like, at a house and everything else. And it was like, well, you don't really need a cow. I was like, well, you don't really need your daughter, do you? It's like, that's a kind of shithole, like, thing to say, isn't it? It's like, of course people need basic shit to live. It's not like we're all gonna eat bugs and just live in mud huts. Like, I don't know. Uh-huh. RL Mr. When Storm. Is this like a
Holy
story
shit.
thing?
Vanish into the wind and strike 5 different targets. Damn. Clerics have some cool ass spells they learn. With the
Is that a new one?
yeah, it's one of the ones added that the developers decided to leave out that the mod put back in from
Yeah,
D&D.
yeah.
That
It's cool
is
that the game like or the modders can add stuff that like is like a lore thing, like it's a real thing, but the game it's I don't know how they add all this stuff basically. It's weird.
it's not too difficult. Oh, cool! And I don't even have to learn them. They're fucking part of my kit, so it's just automatic.
Oh, I can make a new spell now. Hmm. Illusory weapon.
Oh, I gotta level up Sydney. I don't know what to give her.
But she can always respec later.
I'm just a teenage dirtbag baby. I'll just give her a rogue level.
I leveled up to monk and literally nothing happened. I just hit Y. That was it. It was like okay.
So yeah, some of the martial classes have a boring level ups, especially like rogue. Rogue, especially champion fighter, they don't ever pick anything. It's just kind of shows you stuff you get.
Get what you get.
Alright, Sydney can change that if she wants. I'm gonna save the game now.
Yeah, it'll be nice. And with this new job, I have to work 5 days a week, I think, but it's almost like I work like every other day from home.
So you work 5 days a week, but every other day's at home?
Pretty much. I mean, there's the way it's technically works from what my coworker told me was the first full week of the month you're in there Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, like in the office. But then every other week you're in the office only Tuesday, Thursday.
Holy
you work
shit.
from home Monday. Yeah. So about 3 days a week, most of the time, I'll be able to work from home, which means this is after my 90 days. In my 90 days, I still have to. Oh yeah, hold on. In my 90 days, I still have to
Better than nothing.
be there in person, but I don't know. It'll be fine. Let me call that dog. But yeah. So I can like sit here and talk to Tate while I'm working or something. Like it sounds like it's a lot more laid back.
Damn.
Job.
Yeah, if they're letting you work from home, then the people there are a lot more laid back.
Well, I mean, my current job lets me work from home, but only...
Well, that much. Like, you're basically working from home significantly more than not. You're only there every once in a while, I guess, to talk to people.
You could work from home.
You got a pretty dream setup. So what even is your job like on a day-to-day? You just put like Excel? Couldn't you just like make programs?
I don't know. Like I haven't worked there yet, but I'm gonna be doing accounting for hospitals. So instead of properties, they're hospitals, and I don't know what all that entails. But they asked me that in the interview. They were talking a lot about what do you call it? Accrual accounting, which is just like you know, doing prepaids and things like that and whatnot. So, like, I don't know what to say. It sounds like it will be pretty okay. I don't know.
Still in control.
Heal Baka.
Lots of insurance stuff is what it sounds. I
It
wonder
could
if
be.
like
They didn't say I'd be doing insurance, but they taught like if it is insurance.
I guess
stuff,
that's more
that's
billing.
I know in
Probably
West
more
Virginia, a lot of the
back end.
major towns have hospitals, and that might be a source for work. Because when I've looked for work in the past, I remember there being a lot of hospital stuff. So, I don't know, but my whole thing is, I just think it'd be great to own land and like basically do everything without having to have much money. What the fuck is that?
Gods, what's that
Oh, hold on.
smell?
Options,
Sulfur. Bizarre.
audio, or audio. Does it only track with the master? Yeah, I'm just gonna turn it up then. Yeah, there we go. But yeah,
See that symbol on the ground? This was a Mason's Guild.
this symbol?
That
Yeah.
explains the
I
unfinished
hear.
statues. The impaled skeletons. Not so much.
All these fucking in progress statues. Or maybe they're meant to be like that. I don't know. Yeah, like when I would see $10,000 an acre in West Virginia, I'm like, that's fucking ridiculous. It'd be like 80 acres, but it'd be like, you know, 8,000 or 800,000. So I'm like, that's fucking insane or something or whatever. I don't know. But in PA, it's like 40,000 an acre around where I live. Like within an hour or two of where I live, it's like 40,000 an acre or something. It's like insane.
Yeah, where I am, it's nothing like that. It's looking like I'm gonna get the job here because all the higher ups are like, I'm not even doing anything. They're just talking about how they're gonna try and make it happen. And with that thing
sounds
that or Musk put out to say like, if you want to retire, we'll pay
You
for it.
work from home.
No, well, there's that, but
yeah,
yeah, basically the buyouts were like, if you want to stop working, we'll cover the next 3 months of your pension. Or not pension, severance. They'll
Yeah.
give you 3 months severance.
yeah.
But there is a lot of people who could retire whenever they want that are saying, fuck it, I'm going to use this to retire. So our civilian supervisor was going to retire in July, but what he's going to do now is take the buyout and retire at the end of the
Could be things for
buyout,
potions inside.
which moves the
How
job
can you
opening
still
closer.
retire from a job that you quit? Because when you have severance, doesn't mean you left. They're just
It's
firing you.
deferred retirement. It's part of the buyout. They're just trying to encourage as many people as they can to either retire or
Leave.
quit.
Yeah, they don't want to be paying people who aren't working. So it sounds like there's like not that much competition where you live. Like you can literally just get the
No.
job easy, no problem.
The kind of job I have, the only people that really apply to it are people already in the system in the area, or people, other RAWs people. And a lot of the people that this position hires have no experience with the position. It's just like they have electronics experiments or like side related stuff. So being able to get someone who is literally doing the job right now is the dream environment.
Yeah.
That's why everyone's okay with it and it doesn't feel scummy.
I cast an award. Would they hear it? Hear it?
I don't know.
I don't know. I'm just gonna slap one down there. But it sounds good if you can, you know.
Holy
save up money and
shit.
all that stuff. What?
There's a lot of them there. Let me cast a ward, wherever the hell that thing is.
I don't think my ward did anything. I'm gonna just wait till they come up with this chokehold, and then I'll beat them up. Okay, now I'm just gonna do a fireball.
The enemy is surprised. Yeah, you surprised them. They're gonna miss a whole turn.
Oh, okay, and then I guess I'll go down and check them up. Oh, my key is so great now that I actually just have a number instead of like the tick marks or whatever.
Oh, it's gone up that high.
I have 10. Well, I had 10. Now I have 9 or 8. But, it's pretty easy. Okay. Alright. What can I do? I'll do another ward, I guess. Ward of fire. I'm gonna do one right there. What? Not enough movement? Oh, there you go. Watch out.
Holy fuck.
Keeping my head down.
I was telling my dad because I was like, he knows the situation's hard and stuff, but he was like, I was like, how old were you when you bought this house that we live in now? And he was like, about 30. And I was like, yeah, I'm 2 years away from being 30 because in April I'll be 28. I'm 2 years away from being 30, and I
We're both
couldn't,
27
I
right
couldn't
now.
afford. What?
We're both 27 right now. For a few months.
Yeah.
These boots have seen
Yeah,
everything.
and I'm like, I couldn't afford this house, like, even if I wanted to. And we haven't done any improvements on this house or anything. Like, I'm not saying this house is shitty, but this house that I live in now is like a $400,000 house, like an average house. It's bigger probably than like some other houses, but it's really. We have carpet that's like 30 years old. Carpet normally has a lifespan of like 7. Like we have not done much work on the house, but I don't think there's anything really wrong with it. But so anyways, this house is like 400 grand. I can afford about 200, 220, 230, something like that. My income. So I tell my dad, like, well, what the hell should I do? And he's just like, well, you know, maybe you need second income or whatever. I'm like, yeah, but that's
Get a second job?
Well, he's been telling me to get a second job, but he means like if I got married with 2 incomes. And I'm saying like, okay, but this just proves my point, which is saying like you cannot afford, shit is just more unaffordable than it used to be. You can't afford a decent life. You need to have 2 people working. Oh man, this thing is crazy. Whatever this is. Not thinking good. I don't know. What the hell is this even? Steve Blast. I don't know what this is.
Oh, resonance? Is that what that is? So I think you might be at the stage where you can punch people and plant bombs into them and then detonate it.
Oh, okay.
On command.
What is that? Ooh, this could be good. Can I give this to people or does it just work? Maybe it's work.
Can't reach over there.
I don't have any movement this way.
Still on my feet. Time to press ahead.
There we go. Are these both the same level of benefit, or is one better?
Let me see.
I'm just gonna use the silver barbed one. Oh. Now you can use that. Is he sucking us?
Yeah, they're life draining. Scratch, there's always scratch.
He's working hard. Yeah, they have told me to get a second job, and I'm like, listen, I already come home, do chores, walk the dog, like clean, all this stuff. On top of a full-time job.
Even did they not see like he could afford the job doing normal work, and now they're telling you, yeah, you're working a full-time job, maybe get a second full-time job, and then you can live like I.
Yeah, they say that, and my dad, he understands it shit, but he's trying to give actual solutions for like, what can I do? I have to, you know, work more or whatever. My mom, she literally like, she used to be like, oh, you're just making excuses. Oh. Like, she used to think under Biden that the economy was fine. Like, she's retarded.
Yeah.
Can I keep resonance now? Yeah.
Oh my god, get fucked. Oh, Spirit Guardians, the savior.
I don't. There's so much shit on the screen and stuff. I guess I'll use this move. To make this person fall over. Get
Into the bloody
Scratch.
fray.
Can you do any damage?
The dance of death.
Yeah. The problem is I can't tell if we're gonna go into like a inflationary, like, you know, the government's gonna spend a lot of money and we're gonna like print our way out of this problem again, or if we're gonna go into complete like depression, even worse than the Great Depression, like collapse. Like I can't tell. I don't know. Something's gonna happen, but the way Trump has been cutting stuff, I'm optimistic that like, things actually could turn around and get better. But if things go inflationary, then all the money that I've ever saved for the past like 10 years or whatever more is just worthless. Like absolutely nothing.
Bitcoin.
I might as well have lived while I could have. Like, could have or whatever. Like, ugh.
You could buy gold.
I could, yeah. I didn't because I thought like, okay, if I bought gold and then have to transfer it into like money to buy a house, then what the hell? Oh, I forgot there's a person here. But if you transfer it, then yeah, you pay a premium each time you transfer it. Just regular fucking.
Nothing will
Is that
stand
the
in
last
my
one?
way.
There's more somewhere.
With haste.
There it is. I don't really want these guardians kill him while he's in the ground.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
I don't really want like large sums of money. I just want to buy a property and then like all this stuff. There's so much stuff that I want to buy, like it costs a lot of money. So I'll just basically be saving until I get to the next level thing. Like, I want a tractor or whatever. I want a snowblower, whatever. Like I want all this stuff. Solar panels.
Where I live now, I've been looking at the prices around here, and everything is just so reasonable or cheap as fuck.
Yeah.
Like I forgot that like where my parents
you didn't have
live,
your
their
job,
houses.
What opportunity is there?
Really, where we are, the best jobs are government jobs or working at hospitals.
Yeah.
That's it.
Area is so big, I don't even know where I'm going. Looks like there's people in this church over here.
Oh, we're in the House of Healing now. Yeah, we should definitely long rest before walking into that room. We don't have to. We don't have to. But we should.
I think we could. I mean, we've already done like 2 engagements more than we thought we were gonna do.
Yeah, we're
So-
overextending a little bit.
I don't know. My guy still has key like out the asshole, but
He's a
I
monk.
could do a key
He
rest.
can go all day.
We're still at 2 keys.
Hold on a minute.
But,
I'm looking.
yeah. Go back. Oh, and we have a short rest as well. But I think we should long rest. I don't.
I might as well put
remember-
some levels in the warlock just so I can keep up with everyone else.
Really can't. But yeah, I don't know what the solution is. Because I don't think I'm going to be able to afford the land that I want right off the bat. I think I need to move somewhere and start buying like rental properties and like starting my own business. At least in the meantime. Where the fuck? Oh, it's right here. Are you okay if I do the rest?
Give me a second.
Yep.
Alright, you can rest.
What time do you have to go? Didn't you say I have to leave in like an hour or something?
It's probably, let's see here, another 40 minutes.
That's fine.
We gotta dismiss all our extra dudes.
Ew. My dude is like, I forgot that he did this.
Yeah, we're all naked. Oh, and then Baka's
Oh.
wearing leathers.
Hey, yeah, he's. Alright.
I'm gonna put Sydney and her friend
walking
in the
away?
closet.
Once familiar ally, now apparently not all there. Perhaps a little time away is all she needs. She'll be at your camp,
Return to the
should you
camp?
wish to
Oh,
call
no
on
more
her
people.
again.
Alright, Infidor's going back in the closet. I'm gonna return the other guy. And then,
We're good.
still, I'll replace this guy with like Gale, and then you can control someone.
This vessel is at thine. Thou art the.
Now on to the master. Okay.
Look at my little cheek.
Your Hank Hill butt. They're square. That's what babies' butts look like. Square.
What else? Yeah, my first time using a flint and steel, I literally caught myself on fire. Accident.
Yeah.
I'm struggling to get the actual wood and whatnot to the light, but I burned like crap.
Oh shit, should I get Gale or Karlach?
Didn't we have Lizelle or whatever? Isn't she
Yeah,
good?
we had Lae'zel. So you can get Baka and then Lae'zel. She's a druid.
Yeah,
And then I'll get,
I don't know where she's at. She has her own camp. She doesn't hang out by the factory with other people. It just sucks because all the places that are affordable are ones that like generally are affordable for a reason that suck. Like there's no jobs or there's pollution in the water or like I don't know, just bad just reasons, right? And I think this
Greetings.
particular area of West Virginia is really nice, but it's not like it's definitely more affordable than other places. But like you joined me, it's still like expensive. It's not like free. Like sounds like where you live is
This
even cheaper.
vessel is this.
Yeah, I was on level up. Level up.
Yeah, it is honestly not bad. It's just the landscape is so boring.
Yeah, so that's the biggest thing for me is there are no jobs, and then also the like this geography or whatever.
Yep, the only jobs are government jobs, the ones that are worth anything. There are some lawyers and doctors around here that make there are mansions here that are big mansions, but they don't even cost $2 million, but they look so amazing.
Yeah.
The plus side to being
crazy.
out here in the middle of nowhere.
I just want to have land where then I can build stuff like that myself. Like I will spend my entire rest of my life building shit and like whatever, because
There was
I like that.
a person who won the lottery from this town, and they just bought
Oh, wow.
a big swath of land north of the town, built a massive like log cabin mansion with like a purple roof or something. You can see it on Google Earth. She just
The
lives
fan.
up there.
Oh no.
But thankfully, with the job I have, or if I get this job, I can transfer like basically anywhere in America. Both.
Once you have that title though, it's like you've reached a threshold.
Yeah. So the one guy who used to work here went and got a job with the FAA in Daytona Beach, Florida, and he helps run a little airport that's only really ever used whenever the races are happening. It's where all the rich people fly in. And I saw a job opening for a tiny airway in Georgia right next to another racetrack.
Okay.
It doesn't even have any like ILS. There's no instruments. I'd basically be maintaining like 3 radios and that's it. That's the dream job because you're still getting paid GS11 or whatever it is the equivalent is
Damn.
for the FAA. So you're still getting paid that money, but you're working at a tiny shit airport where nothing ever happens, and it's kind of rural, so the land's more affordable. I got pretty lucky with this job.
That's good.
I'm glad I ended up doing this instead of cybersecurity shit.
Cybersecurity, like, is I think always going to be a solid. Like, there's going to be need for it, but I think it'd be a lot more stress. Like,
Definitely.
I think if you were to go into the Navy or if you were to go into something else, you could have had a completely different government outcome. Like, I think there's a good opportunity.
I've seen a lot of people with their different jobs, talking about what opportunities are available to them, and most of the time, it's honestly not great. Because the best jobs in the Air Force can transition to really good jobs on the outside, but it kind of boils down to just comm, like IT basically. And then my job is one that no one knows about, but is like a hidden gem, literally. And the hiring pool for this job is so small because, one, not a lot of people know about it, and there's no real way to get formal, like you can't go to college for it. You just have to fall into it.
It's just little competition.
Yeah.
It's not like something most people have access to.
Yeah. Well, special club. And I can use it to go anywhere. I've seen job openings in Hawaii and Alaska, and I'm asking Sydney about it. She's like, eh. I
don't know about Hawaii, but I would definitely consider Alaska. That's pretty cool.
I mean, if I could just do everything exactly how I'd want to do it, I'd probably end up in Alaska.
The thing about Alaska is for me, it's just too much unknown. Like, I know things are expensive, but unless you could get it paid good up there if you have a good job and stuff, but and the land and stuff is nice, but I don't know. For me, it was like a bit of a bit too far-fetched, but I think it would be good if you had a secured like key in.
Yeah, that's the other thing is job security. With the type of job I have, even during like when Trump, or I guess more specifically Elon's going on, they're like, yeah, we're getting rid of you. The kind of job I have, until like AI or robots become really good, it's not really something
it's not gonna
to
be
worry
for a while.
about.
Even
like,
then, they're gonna introduce that into the military. Like, I doubt it. Like that. I don't know. Even like the nuclear shit is still on floppy disks and stuff. Like, there's certain things that you'll always have a job for. So. Yeah, but I don't know how to level up Azel. Like, I don't even know. There's so many options, but I don't know.
What level is she? Level 8 druid? Oh, oh no, she's level 9 now. She is a moon druid? What kind of druid is she?
Yeah, Circle of the Moon.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know if druids can swap their spells out. I think you learn it and that's it. You gotta stick with what you learn.
Yeah, you have a bunch of prepared spells. I might just do Mass Cure Wounds. At least this skills you and you're like, I don't know.
You could do like a lot of support spells because a lot of her Oh, Tavern Brawler is a very good. What's her strength at?
Do I get to pick an aspect or whatever you call that?
Oh wait, that was last level. I forgot. But maybe at like level 11 or 12, whenever you get the next feat, if she has high strength, Tavern Brawler is a really good feat for Moon Druids to have because it applies in their beast form. Big damage.
Oh, I have to swap out a spell if I want. Okay, that's the thing. Alright, I'll just accept that.
Here's something weird I discovered last week. Whenever I'm washing my ass, if I use my left hand and rub the inner left butt cheek, my right pointer finger twitches. It's weird. They're linked. And same with like the whole left side of my groin area. But if I do it with my right hand, there's no twitching. If I do it with my left hand, the finger twitches. And then if Sydney does it for me, the finger twitches. It's so weird.
I like this owlbear. He's very cool. He's a little chunky. I just want to pick him up and like squeeze him.
He's really heavy. I can't throw him.
This is why I couldn't. I can't have pets in real life. They hate me.
Alrighty.
Oh yeah, I forgot about this whole fight. Should I put a glyph somewhere? Where are they? Oh, I think before. Oh, I'm looking the wrong way. This Oh yeah, I could definitely just. Oh wait, there's a sacrifice or something in the middle. I don't know if we should. We could just kill it. We are evil. Right. Oh shit, Shaka. I didn't realize Baki was falling. Whatever.
cautious. What do we
Um,
have here?
you're clearly meant to come here and then do something. Fuck is that? Zombies? I just hate this camera in this game with the fucking controller. Sometimes it's like it doesn't zoom in how you'd want.
Yeah.
Malice Thorm.
Thorn.
I'm guessing we want to keep this person alive. Ooh, if I do confusion, do I have confusion? I could do glyph of sleep. Everyone to sleep. Would that work?
They would. Oh my god, look at his feet. I'm inspecting his character model. That is disgusting.
Who? The guy in the middle?
The big one that's like weird.
Examine. I was like standing on his high.
Yeah, but like he has double knees and weird ankles. Anyway,
This is Kramer
if
in
you
the steampunk alternate universe.
if you put them to sleep, one, I don't even know if they can sleep because they're undead,
That was my
but
question more.
they wouldn't last very long. Like they might sleep
You
for
could
like 10
dominate
turns or
persons.
something. Oh, that'd be interesting if it succeeds.
Oh, target must be humanoid. These aren't humanoids, I'm guessing.
No, they're undead.
Undead humans.
Yeah.
Dominate person. I can hold person. Can I just hold all of them? I'll do a level 5 hold.
It would be if you should wait for me to get up to them before you do that to really take advantage of it.
Yeah, well, I just try to strategize what we can do, but I think that would be a good strategy. So
So you want to hide
they're
up
yellow.
here and
They're
I
not
go
even
down
enemies
there?
right now.
No, you could talk to them.
Oh, that's interesting. I don't know if I want to talk to him. It looks like they're hurting him. He's kind of ugly. Oh, I hate separating them. How do I do this? Alright, boom.
Just
Are
hit
they
Y.
separate? Nope. Y. Alright, Y. Okay. I'm gonna take Baka to one side and Lae'zel to another. Oh wait, shit. Are these stairs? Oh,
You
there's
can
stairs.
use this to go around, and then on the other side, you have to go down a floor.
Shit. I just hit the wrong button. Is she stopped? Yes. Yeah, she's stopped. Okay. Sometimes.
I guess she could walk all the way around.
That's what I'm doing with Baka for now. Sometimes it like removes the path marker until they like. I don't know. It's a little fun. Alright, yeah.
Let me leave the rogue up here.
Does this count as adventuring?
Are these people like? I don't know. Putting a lot of work into kill people that
Maybe
are
I
bad,
should
but
stay crouched forever.
I don't really like them. They're zombies and zombies.
Man,
are
look at
unbad
them.
people.
They look bad to me.
They're pretty ugly.
Carefully now.
Alright. Okay. You come on down. Town. Tell me when you're ready and I'll use the hold person.
Oh, I gotta get real close then. Hold on.
Don't want to think about what my
Oh, we
eyes
could go into
itching.
turn-based or something or whatever. And we can switch that.
Hold on, I think I can make this.
Oh, it won't even let me use it on him because he's a humanoid. What? Am I using it on...
Oh yeah, they're undead. You might have to use hold monster.
I don't know if I have hold monster. Maybe Lae'zel has something like that. Hold on. Charm monster. I can charm a monster.
Best thing ahead. Or I'm lost.
Can't be targeted. Can't target undead. Right, this is... Everything is bogus. Lae'zel can hold people. There goes my whole entire plan of everything. I can dominate a beast. Is undead beast?
No.
Not beast. Okay.
Undead and all that, they're considered monsters.
Maybe I just make spike growth over the entire floor and just.
Witness the solace of the lady's whispers.
Alright, well,
with
since
each
my idea was shit.
spice.
Ancestral knowledge? I don't think that'll help. Alright, what do you think we should do?
I think you should
Only
talk to
with
him.
unwavering hand
Oh,
can
okay.
we show our subject mercy.
I'm just coming down and talk to him. Maybe he can be reasoned with.
The objective of the Scalpel Sisters is to soothe. For the Scalpel indeed is an extension of Shah. See how the patient reacts when I but stroke the right nerve. Hear
This is like you with your fucking. This is why you're talking about
the
that
very
kid.
melody of
Oh
mercy.
my god.
Pray, sister, show us the extent of your beneficence.
Watch
To
his
you when I
finger
touch my
twitch.
left cheek. It's like, yeah.
Stop. Stay your hand, for it slaps where it should stroke. We can hardly hear the patient's sighs of solace. Perhaps it is our unexpected audience that makes you quiver. Come, step forward. You are no sister, but that matters none. Every student is welcome.
Absence.
Absence. No other word captures the heart of Shah so very perfectly. It is the scalpel-led journey that leads from pain to peace. See? What is the light of eyes but the cancer that causes one to witness the laceration of being? If light is the symptom, then darkness is the cure. For in light there is presence, but in darkness there is absence.
In light is presence, in darkness, absence.
But you, look how the succor of Shah eludes you. See how painfully present you remain. We do not wish to see you suffer so. Let us cure you.
Don't make me sick. Oh my god, you have persuasion expertise. And you can get guidance and lucky. Holy shit. You might actually be able to do it. Jesus, 35?
Their incisions are, as yet, still streaked with imprecision. That much I must concede. How to steady their hands, I wonder.
Why don't you volunteer? Tell him to be the subject. I've never seen the Bard. Why does Bard just have the ability to tell him to... I take joy in performing with the master of my craft. I'm sure the sisters are the same. Why don't you volunteer?
Yeah, because
Oh, you better get every buff you can.
Yeah,
Holy fuck!
I see now. By example, I must edify.
What the fuck is that above his eyes? Is that another lens?
Yeah. Oh my god. I have never seen this. This music's getting intense.
Come, sisters, soothe me.
I cannot wait to see this.
What the fuck? What kind of...
doesn't want the pain of existence anymore.
What kind of
I wanna
stupid
control these
teaching
systems.
is that? Oh, he's still alive? No, he died
Ruined all
immediately.
his goals?
Wow, that's one way to kill a boss.
All I have to do is tell him to kill himself, apparently. Why don't you do it?
Easy these days.
I wish I could hold people, but that would be really cool. I was gonna do giant spike growth, but
Remember all your other guys, Baka's still hiding.
Easy these days.
oh yeah, true. You can sneak
That's
right up and
bonks.
shoot those.
I just don't understand that. It's like, yes, show them
That's to
science.
me how the game should work. I've convinced him to lead by example.
No, no, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about like their actual philosophy. What kind of
it just-
philosophy is?
I don't know. He just sounds like he thinks that being alive is part of. Because you could feel pain. This is like some Devin level logic. Because you could feel pain, it's better to just kill yourself so you don't feel any pain. Like, then you're not living. It's stupid.
Yeah, that sounds
Alright, I don't know.
retarded.
Alright, let me see. Can I do like a baby? Just dominate bees. I want to do a baby spike. I don't know if I can do a baby spike. That's misty stuff. Hold on. These controls. That might work. Oh, that might hit you though. I'll just I don't know if that helps very much. You could beat that
It
other
does.
one up though.
It fucks them up, and I can play around it. Keep pushing them back into it.
Where's she running? It's like, oh, he's coming up to me. Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah. she's trying to.
Oh, she's humanoid, so I can put it on. Oh no, I don't have enough movement. I can't see her.
I'm gonna try this. Let me try this. I'm gonna go bam, 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 bam.
It's like a magic missile bam. Damn.
Oh my
that was
god.
really good. Why don't you die? Then he just gets stabbed. I love it. It's so perfect. Alright. Whose turn is it? Mine? Oh, it's yours. Up at the top, if it has a waiting symbol. Oh, everyone's turn. It's 4 people. Okay. Alright. Oh, this is the first time the camera actually zoomed in enough where I can actually see what's going on. I would have thought those sisters were controlled by him, but it seems like they're all just independent. Like, they seem like they're marionette kind of things.
They're just stupid.
Those dumb bitches.
I think you can take me on.
What the hell is that? Oh.
What? What the hell? It did not work out. I guess I'll just do one of these.
I feel like Rogue is such a, like, powerful class, but, like, unique. She is a dumb.
Push that bitch back into the spikes.
I know, I was gonna. I don't know if I can. I could topple. But we don't. Do we need that?
Nah, you can just kill her.
I don't really have like a good move.
Yeah, Lae'zel's supposed to transform. That's her whole dig. Well, as a druid, that's her whole dig.
Alright, I can push this bitch.
Or just kill her.
My pushes are so.
Don't worry, Saphira, I'll be with you soon.
Yeah, whenever you gotta help her, I'll just get like a sandwich.
Hmm.
The Bardic Inspire, yeah, I don't know if you're gonna be able to do anything.
No, we don't even need it. We're killing these people. Oh
Wait, it
yeah.
stays with you forever, doesn't it?
Yeah, until you use it.
Yeah. I'm like stuck on this thing now. Oh, there we go.
Are you gonna short rest
Let's
or
go.
should I use my heals? I don't even think we need to short rest.
I can heal you.
I got some free heals here. Hold on. God dang, these are some powerful.
I was not very.
Oh,
hard.
I
I'm
did
guessing
not
if that
mean
guy
to
was
heal that
alive,
retard.
it would have been harder, but. Oh, syringes.
Yeah, if the boss was alive, it would have been significantly harder. You just told the boss to get killed. If you
Alright,
think
I want these
absence is
spikes
so
to leave.
beautiful, why don't you kill yourself? That's a good point.
Clearly, I'm dealing with a genius. Are these spikes flammable? Can I like burn them or something?
I think you can, yeah. You can also
What
just
is
tell her to
this?
stop concentrating.
Oh, do they stay there until she's done concentrating?
Yeah, they exist only through magic.
End concentration. Some things are like turn-based. Like, I don't know. All right. Does he have anything fun on him? Oh, he's got a battle loot. I'll take that.
Ooh, Surgeon
rest.
Subjugation Amulet. Once per long rest, when scoring a critical hit, you can paralyze the target. That is beautiful. I'll give that to Sydney's guy.
Yeah, the
Critical
people who
hits
can
all the
crit.
time. Yeah. So he can hit someone and paralyze them, which makes them take double damage when I smite them or something.
No, never
It
mind.
saddens me that we didn't get to save that guy in the middle. I told him to
Yeah,
kill himself, and he's like, "Get this shit out of my way." He
In my
just killed
in my playthrough, I did save him.
it doesn't bother me that much, but I was like, "Wow, that would have been ideal."
Just stabbed him straight through the heart and
I
knocked
mean,
him
I
off.
think he was already kind of fucked. I don't know if I wasn't even sure if we could have saved him.
If you do save him, he has no eyes and no tongue, so if you talk to him, he just goes, and he
Yeah,
just
exactly. What kind of
he
noise
just
is
runs
that?
around this room. He can't do anything because he can't see.
I don't know. He's blind and retarded. Alright. Can't reach this. Okay.
There's a hole upstairs to this building, like an attic.
I figured we just explore what we can, and then, like, if ever we play again or whatever, then we can do more. I think you played this game like a million times. Oh my god,
we'll play
game's
again.
frozen. What's going on? Oh, my controller died. Yeah, okay. Where's the battery?
We can play again later today. Sydney really wanted to play with you, or with us, I guess.
No,
but-
I didn't mean like play this session. I meant like if there's stuff we miss, like I'm sure it's eventually someday, like Peyton, Alec, or whoever, like we could all play the game.
Oh,
another
100%. So the next
really worried
the
about
next update
missing
is
stuff.
they're doing photo mode and they're adding all the new subclasses. Some of them are really fucking cool. Like the Drunken Fists, the Bard one's cool, and anyway, the update after that is probably going to be the crossplay update, the final update.
Is Kramer? Yeah, Kramer owns this on
Alec
Alright.
has it, Mac has it on console.
which map?
Big Mac. I don't think Tate and Angry Mac talk all that much nowadays.
I don't think, but Pete told me that Angry Mac is playing a lot of Minecraft with his friends, and I was like, that's cute, but I'm not playing. I don't think
How
I want to
cute.
play Minecraft. Alright. The fuck?
I've been enjoying Minecraft lately.
At first, I thought he was like a teacher and like helping, like he was trying to do research or something, and then he just like.
He probably
shut
was
down.
at one point, and then whatever curse befell this area fucked his brain.
Yeah. Floor is nice and all, but I like killing. Oh my god. Where am I going? I just wanted a book. Oh, alright.
I'm a bit busy at the moment.
Oh, I
We'll talk
love
later.
this center thing. Like
I've never
Okay, clearly.
climbed these before. What the hell? Yeah, this is the
Clearly
room I was
meant to go to
talking
this
about.
bird's nest. Food supply.
I know there's some special stuff up here.
This is like the birds from Dark Souls. Cuckoo!
Oh yeah.
It's like Cheetle whatever.
Petal dum petal. Whatever the fuck they say.
Cool. I don't know. They just say dumb shit.
That's Dark Souls 2.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, that's in Dark Souls 3. No, that's Dark Souls 3.
Has taken the gilded chest from the traveler's chest using magic pockets. Is that you?
Gilded key. No, you took a key to that chest from somebody.
Oh, I took.
Anything good in there?
There was a potion or something. Or hold on, scroll.
We don't really have anyone that can eat scrolls this playthrough. But anyway, yeah,
I don't remember if I was going to do that or not.
we'll have other playthroughs. Me and Sydney are attempting right now an honor mode playthrough, so vanilla, no mods or anything, and seeing how far we
I did
get.
see the upload to YouTube.
Oh yeah.
I didn't watch. But I saw there was an upload, and I was just like, I wonder what they're doing now. It's just like another playthrough.
Yeah, it's playthrough 76.
Send to bunch of shit. Portrait of a bored girl. That'll come in handy. A scroll of blindness. You could have given. Well, I guess he was already blind if we saved him. Yes. Yeah, I don't know. It's sad because I didn't really choose to. I didn't really want to leave my job at the time that happened, but
Definitely for the best.
I don't even know how long I'll be here too, because I want to move to West Virginia and like Thailand and shit. Move Kurt. There's a lot of spell scrolls. But yeah, so like kind of stuff. But it sounds like my job is gonna be pretty chill. Portrait of a woman. Alright. What the hell? Ooh.
There's another nest all the way at the end with some like a potion in it or something. Are these guys sitting up here making out?
That's like some Fallout.
Yeah.
Storytelling.
Yep, the seamless co-op. I still got that sheet.
Fallout?
No, the seamless Elden Ring.
Oh, Elden Ring, yeah.
Alright, let's see what's in this nest over here. Anything good? Potion of invisibility. Hell yeah. And a
The
ball.
bird just picks that up. They're just like, yep, this is nice. There's so much to this game, it just blows my mind, because like, even if this game is $70, it's like, I think compared to other games, so worth it. But then people drop $70, $80, $100 on like COD every year. It's like, you get the same game over and over again. I don't know.
Yeah.
Right,
that's pretty weird.
Like, basically, this Elden Ring, like other games, like some really high quality, good things. But then most other games nowadays aren't even worth like whatever. Okay. All aboard! Oh. Well, I thought we were going even higher.
I don't think there is a higher.
Guess not. Yeah. This was the most anti like climactic
Boss fight.
Yeah, I was like, this room feels so big, and so I was like, oh, what are we doing?
Yeah,
And I realized,
normally
like, oh, that
is
was supposed to be a boss.
like he's a boss. He had legendary resistances and shit. I don't even. He probably had some special move he could have pulled out of his ass, but no, we just told him to kill himself. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and save, and then unfortunately call it here until later today when Sydney's awake and everything's better.
All right.
Let me stop the recording and upload the
I forgot
long-awaited.
you recorded.